This week on Fueled by Barbecue, let's take these crazy good Japanese pork ribs and pair them with some cauliflower fried rice. This is the perfect fuel to keep you feeling strong and refreshed for your workouts. Hey, what's going on? My name is TJ. I'm with Dream and Make It Barbecue. I'm excited to get to cook alongside you today. So go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and let's get to smoking. I already got the Bronco all set and fired up. This isn't a very long cook for the Bronco, so I went ahead and filled up the charcoal basket up halfway and poured a lit chimney on the left side of the basket. Now while the Bronco is coming up to temp, I went ahead and got the ribs out of the package, patted them dry, trimmed them up just a little, and now I'm gonna get some mustard on the back side of each one of these. And then I'm using the mustard as my binder on these racks of ribs. Sometimes I just spray some warm water. Sometimes I even use mayonnaise. But today, going with the mustard. Now that the mustard is on, we're gonna grab our seasoning, get these seasoned up. All right, so today I am using Meat Church's Holy Gospel barbecue rub. Gonna hit the back side. I'm going pretty generous, not crazy, but getting a good amount of seasoning on there. All right, it's been about 5-10 minutes. Now's the time to go ahead and grab your pre-workout drink. If you're gonna get a workout in today, this is gonna be plenty of time while these ribs are cooking to get that done. But now we're gonna go ahead and get these ribs flipped over. We're gonna do the same thing to the top side. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the top side seasoned up. All right, got the ribs seasoned up. Now that the smoker has come up to about 225, 235, somewhere in there, you wanna go ahead and get your 3 wood chunks, add them across the middle, then add your diffuser plate. Then we're gonna get the grates put back on the smoker. Now we're gonna get the ribs placed on the smoker. We're gonna squish them together and try to get them as straight as possible. Close the lid down. While the Bronco's doing its thing, we have 2 hours to not even look or touch or do anything to these ribs. So now's the perfect time to get that workout in. All right, so it's been 2 hours, plenty of time to get that workout in. If you are interested in today's workout, back and shoulders, head on over to the Dream It Make It Barbecue YouTube channel, search back and shoulders. Check that one out, it's a good workout. But let's go ahead and get back into these ribs because it's now time to check on them. All right, so today I'm gonna wrap in foil. Once the ribs are all wrapped up, go ahead and place them back on the smoker, meat side down. All right, so now the ribs are back on the smoker. We're going to cook them until they hit probe tender. I'm not gonna go by the internal temp. What I'm gonna do is I'll get my instant read thermometer. I will stick it in those ribs. We'll see if it feels like softened butter. If so, they are done and we'll pull them. I'm guessing because the internal temp was showing about 175 when I wrapped. That color looked good. So I'm guessing it's probably gonna be about an hour to an hour and a half, just depending on these ribs. I'm also gonna go ahead and kick the temperature up to about 250, 275, maybe even upwards to 285, just wherever this kind of lands. That's the great thing about the Bronco, it's gonna be okay. Wherever it lands, these ribs are gonna cook great. They're gonna get great smoke flavor. But that is our next step. Get this up to about 250, 275, and then we wait until they're ready to pull off and move on to the next step. Okay, so the ribs are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Japanese barbecue sauce and get placed on these ribs. Okay, so these are sauced up and on the smoker. We're gonna let them smoke for another 15 minutes, let that sauce tack up, and then we're gonna pull them off and let them rest, and I'll show you what happens next. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of roasted minced garlic. Then I'm gonna add 2 bags of cauliflower rice. Now I'm adding a tablespoon 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, I'm now adding a tablespoon of soy sauce. Again, mix that up, get all that incorporated real good. Now I'm going to use Heath Ryle's garlic butter seasoning. I'm going to get this seasoned up real good. Get that stirred in, get it mixed in. All right, once the rice is done, all you got to do is get it plated up. Man, that rice looks delicious. And those ribs, whoo, let me tell you. Let's get a bite of them. Man, these are crazy good. You've got to try the Japanese barbecue sauce on some ribs, pair it with some cauliflower rice. It is definitely a wonderful combination. If you liked this video, hit that like, subscribe, and get outside and make some crazy good barbecue.